How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the 34th episode in the Walking Jazz Standard Series. In this video, we're looking at another great tune that's associated with the Bill Evans Trio, Emily. Now, Emily was composed by Johnny Mandel and Johnny Mercer in 1964, and it's been recorded many times over the years, but most notably by the Bill Evans Trio. Bill Evans first recorded Emily for his 1967 album, Further Conversations with Myself, and these birds are going crazy. A CD of solo piano performances with piano overdubs by Bill Evans. Emily became a staple number for the Bill Evans Trio from 1966 when Eddie Gomez became the chair double bassist. Most charts for this tune are in the key of C major, but the Bill Evans Trio play it in the key of G major. The New Real Book Volume 3 has a lead sheet of the exact arrangement Bill Evans used with his trio in the late 60s. But today we'll be looking at Emily in the key of C. So, Emily is a waltz, which means we're in the timing of 3/4, so 3 beats per bar, and we're in the key of C major, and the form, most jazz tunes have a form of 32 measures, usually AA, BA sections, each section being 8 bars long. This form's a bit longer. So Emily has a 40 bar form, so there's an extra 8 bar section added on at the end. So on the chart I've put this as an A, B, C, D, E form. So let's have a look at the chords now. We're in the key of C, so we're starting off with a C6-9 chord. So a 6-9 chord is just a major chord, C major triad, with a 6, the note A, and also with a 9. That D on top. This is actually all the notes of the C major pentatonic, all put into one chord. So we've got C6-9, and then we're going to A minor 7, the 6 chord, and then D minor 7, the 2, and G7, the 5. Back to C6-9. Second bar of line 2, we've got a 2-5, G minor 7, C7, going to the 4 chord, F major 7. B flat 7 in the key of C is the flat 7 dominant. So this B flat 7 chord is acting as a tritone substitution, B flat 7 for E7 to take us to A major 7 for the B section. So now we're in the key of A with A major 7, the 1 chord, F sharp minor 7, the 6, B minor 7, 2, and E7 sus 4. So we've got basically the same chord progression as the A section, the first line of the A section, but now we're in the key of A. So it's a 1-6-2-5 progression. The difference is the 5 chord is a sus 4 chord. I wouldn't worry too much about that. You can even just think of it as a regular E7 chord. That's fine as well. I don't think the fact that it's a sus chord makes a big difference to what we're going to play. And then moving on to the second line of the B section, we go to A minor 7. So this line sets us back up to go back into the key of C. A minor 7, D7. That's a 2-5 in G, but then we're going to change directions and do a 2-5 in C. 2, 5. The difference is the 5 chord is a sharp 5 chord. That's what the plus sign means there. So it's an augmented triad, G major augmented, with the minor 7 on top. So G7 sharp 5 is a different way of writing that. Okay, onto the C section. Same chords as the A section for the first line. C major 7. And here we have that C augmented 7 chord again, C7 sharp 5, and then the 4 chord, F major 7, and then this is the 5 of 6 chord in the key of C, so E7 flat 9 is the 5 chord taking us to A minor for the D section. So now we're sort of thinking in A minor, which is the relative minor of C, for the moment. A minor, and then B7 flat 9. That's the 5 of the E minor 7 chord. And then a 2-5, E minor 7, A7, D minor 7, G7, a 2-5 in C. And then here's that B flat 7 chord again that we saw in the A section, this time with a sharp 11 on it. That sharp 11 is the E natural. Pretty interesting chord. And then A7. And then we're going to play G in the bass to lead us to F sharp half diminished, or F sharp minor 7 flat 5 for the E section. Okay, so the final section, F sharp minor 7 flat 5, and then F minor 7, and then we're going to go a 2-5, E minor 7, A7. This sets up the 2 chord in the key of C, and then 2, 5, 1. And then an optional 2-5 again at the end to take us back to the top. Alright, there's a lot of chords in there to look at, but get yourself a copy of the chart, have a little read through it and see what you think. There's quite a few chords, but we will work our way through them now in the next exercise. I've got 2 bass lines prepared for you for this lesson today. The first one is to help you to try to develop some sort of a rhythmic sense when playing in 3/4. And I've broken it up into several 8-bar sections. And each section progressively gets more and more rhythmically complex as we go through. So when playing bass lines in 3/4 time, we've got a lot of different possibilities that we can choose from rhythmically. You could play just long notes per bar. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You could cut each bar in half by playing 2 dotted quarter notes per bar. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You could play a half note followed by a quarter note. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You could do some walking bass even. Or you could even do a 4/3 polyrhythm, which would sound a bit like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All of these ideas are possible, and you can pick and choose the ones that you like. your time with this exercise and work through the lines. It will really help you to prepare for the 2-chorus etude, which I will play for you now. So here we go. Here is a 2-chorus etude that you could play over Emily, sort of inspired by the Bill Evans Trio. So here we go. So here we go. We're going to start off with the first A section, just playing some long notes. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Moving on to the B section, we're going to get a bit more rhythmic movement in there, still mostly using chord tones, but just a little bit more movement from the bass rhythmically. Might go up the neck a little bit more too. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Little bit of a walking bass type line at the end there. Into the C section, we're going to bring the rhythms back down a little bit and maybe cut the bar in half in the second line, play some dotted quarter notes as well. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. There's the dotted quarter notes. Okay, and moving on to the D section. This bit is also going to be fairly normal. There might be a little bit of offbeat play, some eighth notes in there, but for the moment, not too adventurous. So here we go with the D section. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2. And finally, the E section, last section of the first chorus. Still not a lot going on there, but at the last two bars of the first chorus, we're going to use one of my personal favorite things to end the form of the head and to take us into the solo section. I'm going to put the low G on the C chord, put the low G on the 1 chord. And I just like the sound of that. It really helps to sort of push us into the beat, push us into the solo section in a really nice way. So you'll hear how that sounds. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. I like the sound of that low G, that low fifth there. Really sets us up to go back into the form again and for the soloist to just go crazy. Thanks so much for checking out the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to download the bass lines used in this lesson, you can find them either on my Patreon page or you can purchase them from my website, jaredplain.com. Links are in the description below. All right, thanks so much. Okay, bye.